This video will walk you through how to read and understand your progress report. Reviewing this report will provide you with guidance for course registration and ensure that you are on the right track to fulfill the requirements to complete your degree. Before reading your progress report, it is important to understand how your undergraduate career is structured. As you know, there are several degree program options available to students at Queen's. Remember that honors degrees require 120 units of courses in total to graduate, and general degrees require 90 units. There is no required time by which you have to complete your degree. Typically, honors degrees are completed in 4 years, and general degrees are completed in 3 years, but students frequently take more time to complete their degrees. Within each degree program, you will be enrolled in a degree plan. These vary depending on whether you are pursuing a major, minor, joint honors, formerly known as a medial, or specialization. Students may also enroll in a certificate. It is your responsibility to know your requirements and keep track of your progress to be sure you are taking the right courses at an appropriate pace for your desired timeline to graduate. There are 2 really important tools or resources you will need to use to ensure you are taking the courses needed to fulfill your degree requirements. These are the academic calendar and your progress report. The academic calendar is a large digital catalog that contains official details regarding degree programs, plans, courses, as well as all the university rules and regulations. Each faculty has their own, so you will want to consult the link for arts and science. At Queen's, you will often hear this catalog referred to as the calendar, and this large document is the ultimate authority on degree information. To find the academic calendar, go to the Queen's Arts and Science homepage at queensu.ca/artsci. You can either click the link at the top of the page, the gray text in the white bar, or there is another link partway down the page. Either link will lead you to a web page that contains information about the academic e-calendar, and if you scroll down to the bottom of that page, you will find another link to the calendar as well as archived calendars from previous academic years. Sometimes degree plans change, so it is important to check the calendar for the year you started your undergrad at Queen's. Once you click View the Academic Calendar, you will access the current calendar and can use the calendar navigation on the left side to find what you need. You can use the calendar to find information about your degree plan requirements and course lists, course descriptions, sessional dates, and university regulations. You will also find information about certificates, arts and science online courses, dual or second degrees, and courses in other faculties that you might be eligible to take. The SOLIS interface was recently updated for students. In the new SOLIS, you can still verify your academic progress by viewing your progress report. This was formerly known as the Academic Advisement Report. This report is a useful tool as it outlines what requirements you have met and what courses you still need to take. Remember to compare this report with the details in the academic calendar, as it is the final authority on degree information. If you notice anything in the report of concern, you can contact your department or an academic advisor for assistance. To find your progress report in SOLIS, click the tile Academic Progress. By default, you will view your academic progress in HTML format. Feel free to explore this section by expanding the different rows to see how you are progressing on your requirements. We will not be reviewing this feature in detail at this time. Please note that the printable PDF report of your progress is the most effective way to review how you are advancing toward your degree requirements. You can generate this report by using the What If Report feature in SOLIS. The PDF version of your academic advisement report that is generated will show how the courses you have taken or that are in progress are counting towards your degree. When you get to step 4, Create New Report, you will want to leave all details in the subsequent section as they are, so you can view your current progress report. Once you select Submit Request, be sure to finish with step 7, View Report as PDF, to generate the report. Pop-up blockers will need to be disabled for this. This is what the first page of your PDF report will look like. Be sure to verify the details at the top of the report. The current date and your name indicates that the report is current. It is also important to note that this report may not always be entirely accurate. So students are encouraged to consult the academic calendar or an academic advisor to verify requirements are being met. Students in dual degree programs cannot rely on this report and must consult an advisor. Con Ed students can use this report, but please remember to consult the Faculty of Education with any questions you have concerning your education requirements. Next on the page is a summary of your undergraduate career. The student in this example is in a Bachelor of Arts honors program pursuing a geography major, and they have also added a certificate to their degree plan. The requirement status indicates not satisfied, as the degree is in progress. Once degree requirements have been met, this will show as satisfied. You will then see the overall credit count for your degree program. The units used include a total of all the courses you have successfully completed or that are currently in progress. The units needed indicate how many you have left to complete your degree. The table at the bottom of this page lists all the courses you have completed, including your grades, as well as the courses in which you are currently registered. These in-progress courses are listed as IP in the right column. The courses listed here are being counted towards the 120 or 90 unit total for your degree. Be sure to check the right column of the table of courses. EN means you have completed the course, while IP means that a course is in progress. As soon as you register for a course, it will show as IP on this report. If you see courses listed as SC or PL, you will need to go into Solus and empty both your shopping cart and planner. Once you have done that, run your report again. Otherwise, you will get a false reading. After you have finished registering for your courses this summer, you can generate the report again to see how your courses fit into your plan for the upcoming academic year. Remember that this report is dynamic. So as you add or drop courses, or if you fail a course, the unit counts will be adjusted accordingly. From time to time, a course or courses may appear in the section courses not being used in the total units required above. Solus counts all of your successfully completed courses and courses still in progress in chronological order until it reaches 120 units. Once it reaches this number, your overall unit count will show as satisfied, and any extra courses beyond the 120 units will be listed here in courses not being used in the total units. It does not necessarily mean you can drop the courses listed here. You need to check first to see if they are needed to count towards your plan requirements. If this is the case, the course will populate below in your degree plan requirements. If those courses are needed to meet your plan requirements, you will have more units than you need to graduate, extra electives, but that's okay. If those extra courses aren't listed anywhere in your plan requirements, it's likely that you can afford to drop that course or take it as an extra course. And again, that's okay. Another reason why you may see courses listed in this section is if you have taken courses that cannot count toward your arts and science degree. If you have taken more than 6 units of courses offered outside of arts and science, the courses that can't count will show here. If you have courses counting toward another degree like Prof and Prac courses for Con Ed students, those courses will show here too. Other times you will see this in the case of a course exclusion. If you have taken 2 courses that are too similar to each other, only one will count, like you see in the example above. Under the plan section of the report, you will see a summary of the plan requirements. As with the overall credit count for your degree, you will see how many units you have used and how many are remaining or needed to complete your plan requirements. Joint honors plans will be organized by subject concentration, and minor plan requirements will be listed below the major in the report. Your plan GPA is listed here as well. Remember that to graduate with an honors degree, both your cumulative GPA and plan GPA need to be above 1.9. A warning will appear on this report if your cumulative GPA is too low, but there is no warning if your plan GPA is below 1.9. So be sure to check this section. The report will then outline how you are progressing on your core and option course requirements. Some plans also have supporting courses. If satisfied is indicated, you have met that specific requirement. You will want to look out for not satisfied. These sections will show you the courses you still need to take. Please note that option courses are not optional. Students are simply allowed to select from a broader range of courses to fulfill these requirements. The option requirements in many plans contain lists of courses that are too long to be listed in full within this report. The detailed course list is published under your degree plan in the academic calendar or on your department website. Courses in the core and option requirements of one plan cannot be used towards the core and option requirements of the other. If a course appears in both plans, students will need to find an appropriate substitution and will need to consult their department for advice. When the report is generated, shared requirements are usually counted by default toward the major plan first. If you want a course or courses to be counted differently, or if you have taken a substitute course, you will need to contact an advisor to request a manual adjustment. You can email an advisor at asc.advising@queensu.ca or your department for assistance. Supporting courses that appear in one or both plans can be used towards the requirements of both. In this case, one of the supporting course requirements will be waived. Some plans contain secondary requirements that are shared with the core, option, and supporting courses. They appear under additional requirements in the plans portion of the Arts and Science academic calendar. These can also be double counted with your core, option, and supporting courses. If you are enrolled in a certificate, only 6 units can be double counted towards your degree plan and your certificate, or 9 units if you are in an 18-unit certificate. Courses for your certificate will also require a manual adjustment, so please contact an advisor early in your final year to request this. Remember that the total units required for your degree are comprised of your plan requirements and elective courses. Your progress report does not explicitly show you how many electives you need to take. To calculate your elective units, you will need to subtract your plan units needed from your total units needed. If you are in a joint honors plan, be sure to include the required units remaining for both plans in your calculation. If you have a minor plan, you will need to include those units as well. Please be reminded that as you complete and add new courses, you can run this report again to see your updated progress. It is also important to note that if you drop or fail courses, your overall unit summaries will be updated accordingly. At the very end of your report, you will find a course history. This is a summary of all the courses you have taken or those that are in progress. This section will also show if you failed or repeated any courses. Sometimes warnings may appear on your progress report. If your cumulative GPA is too low, for example, below 1.9, a warning will appear at the top of your advisement report. If your plan GPA is too low, the report does not explicitly warn you. Remember to check the summary in the plan section of your report regularly. There are university regulations that dictate how many transfer credits can be counted towards both your degree and your plan. This report will warn you if you have reached the maximum number of transfer credits for your degree, but not for your plan. Make sure less than half of your degree plan requirements are transfer credits, noted as TR. See the Academic Regulation 16 in the academic calendar for details regarding transfer credits. Students in the Faculty of Arts and Science are permitted to take 6 units of courses in other faculties. If you surpass this limit, a warning will appear on your report. Courses that are too similar will be listed as exclusions of one another. Because they are so similar, credit cannot be given for both courses. If you have taken 2 courses that are exclusions of one another, you will see a warning on your report, and one of the courses will be listed in the courses not being used section of the report. If you need assistance after you have run and reviewed your report, there are several places you can go. Your department undergrad chair or assistant will be able to help you with your specific plan requirements and can advise you about course substitutions and answer any questions you may have about courses offered by that department. Academic advisors can help you verify your program and degree plan requirements, interpret your report, and request any adjustments that need to be made.